Hey babes, it's Jody Ann and welcome back to my channel. If you want to know how to slay your crochet braids with absolutely no hair out, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so first we want to create our foundation. The braid pattern is probably the most important step. I need a nice clean straight part, so I braided the front straight back. And then I sewed some of the braids together so that it can widen my part and make it look very natural. And also, if you're doing the invisible part on the sides of your hair as well as the back of your hair, this is how you want to braid your hair so that you can flip the hair over and it can look really natural. A lot of you guys ask about that, so that is how you can put your hair in a cute little ponytail. And then the rest of the braid pattern is pretty much freestyle. I just do a horizontal back and forth with the back of my hair. The hair that I'm using is also important. It's not too thick and it's not too silky, but it's like the best crochet hair I've used for like a kinky straight look. It also works well for straightening and curling. I know because I've tried, and if I can find the link to where you can purchase this online, check the description box below. I'll put all that info for you, including how many packs I used and all that good stuff. So for now, I'm going to focus on the back. I do the invisible part on the first 2 rows around my perimeter, just so when I flip my hair back, you can't really see anything really. Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out, no, was it your plan, can't understand, I love it. So I'm gonna work my way up just a regular way, and I'm using adequate spacing so that I don't overcrowd the hair. Alright ladies and gents, so I have a confession. I was wearing the hair for well over a week before I got a chance to come back and show you guys how I did the invisible part around the middle of my hair and the perimeter. So that's why my hair looks a bit frizzy and a bit loose in the front, but it's for demonstration purposes. And I'll also show you guys how you straighten the hair and all that good stuff. So around the perimeter, like I said, the first 2 rows, I do the invisible method, and that's basically to hide the knots of the crochet braids. You need the knots to fasten the hair to the braid using the crochet tool, but I kind of hide those knots. So when I attach the hair, I kind of loop one strand through instead of the whole piece of hair to create the knot. So it's basically a single knot and not, so it's basically a half knot and not a full knot. So it's basically a partial knot and not a full knot. So I'm hiding that bump basically. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. Around my edges, I repeat the same process as I did on the top. I do use thinner pieces of hair, and I make sure to hide all of that braid. I'm going to thin out the hairline later, don't worry about it you guys, and make it look super natural. But I want to make sure for now that I cover the braid. And also I wanted to make sure that my braid was strong enough. So I did add a little bit of braiding hair when I was braiding my hairline because my edges are a bit thin. So that made them a little stronger. And FYI guys, the hair is not heavy at all. It's so thin and light. And I'm using like little strands of hair, so it's not heavy at all. Plus, like I said, I'm gonna thin out. The hairline is gonna look fabulous. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name? So my hair looks pretty crazy right now after wearing it for 2 weeks, and then I had straightened it previously. So I'm going to tame that down, but first I have to thin out my hairline. You're going to need a clip, some scissors, and the smaller the better. So I'm just going to take my rat tail comb and section off small pieces of hair, and I'm basically going to razor that or cut it really short to mimic, like, I guess, natural baby hairs, not slick down baby hairs or anything like that, but just to hide your hairline. And I literally came up with this method not too long ago, so I'm really trying it for the first time. So When I perfect it, I will definitely come and let you guys know. But you want to thin out the hairline as much as possible until it's your desired thickness. I would probably go in a little bit more and shave off a few layers with my razor comb. But as you can see, the hairline looks pretty darn natural already, just in case the wind blows. And I'm keeping my hair thick because I do plan on curling it. So I didn't want to remove too much hair in this tutorial. So we're basically done with the insulation. You can style the hair however you want. I'm just brushing it out to remove all of the tangles. And I'm still amazed how easily this hair brushes out. And you can like actually run your fingers through it after weeks. That is amazing. But I'm going to brush out my hair and then straighten it slightly with my straightener brush. Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your... All I'm doing is just trying to remove some of that volume. I still like it big because like I said, I'm going to curl it and I need that thickness. But I'm just going to tame the hair down a little bit. And if you don't have a straightener brush, flat iron works fine, or a blow dryer, but you just have to be very careful about your temperature settings. Oh, the sight of you brings the fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor. I wanna remember. So that's it for my tutorial on how to slay your crochet braids with no hair out. This is my final look because I like it like this, but feel free to layer your hair, straighten it, not straighten it. I'm about to curl my hair, so I left it like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like and share this video. Plus, if you want to know how I curl this same hair and make it last twice as long, you definitely have to click this video. I'll show you how. So I'll see you then. Bye.